Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cantona is onto it in a flash. Incapuyi. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Vardiol. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's intervened well there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Has a look and place it forward. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. And it's Davis. He's a sharp little ball here. He gets big. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Opts to... He's had a shot! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. Rafinha goes short. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge.
Footballing with usually
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chooses to go cross-field. Olise. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cantona was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, can he get onto this? Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Rafinha. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Davis calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Davis. Davis with a cross. Climbs up big! Bellingham gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Rummenigge! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger is there to clear. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rudiger does really well there. He is strong. And it's Lahm. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that is a little undercooked. Cantona absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Olise. Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, super ball! He's had a hit! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it rattles the bar! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fiddles it through. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19. Ukraine.
Alexander-Arnold. Good read, needed to be.
Coming on the field.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rudiger. Oh, this looks sharp. Costa Curta. Costa Curta. Costa Curta drives forward on the overlap. That's good play. Rodri. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Rudiger. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Yamal. Looking for the runner. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that was vital.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Rudiger gets it away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone out of play. Mateus.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played right into his path. Lahm stood up well to him there. Forwards and with intent.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Yamal. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bellingham. Bellingham with the delivery. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He has found the way through. And it's Lahm. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. Rodri. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Can he get it through?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Bellingham. Rodri. He's in a good position here. And the finish! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! It's there! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
Can he put it away? No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland, he's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Lovely bit of skill.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, the shot could be on here. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Now it's Hullet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rafinha, Mbappe. Oh, not quite. Nicked it back promptly. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Araujo. And it's Hullet. And he's whipped. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos. Pull it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Yamal. Mbappe. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lahm. And here's Van Basten. Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's certainly onside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got us.
Pullet is on his own. There's the shot! They've scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hullet. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the hit! And more and more and more! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
McAllister. Nkapie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. And it's Vieira. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. No, again there's no way through. Hullet touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a great position. Hullet! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, great hit! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort. easing away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's very neat. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. For Conte. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Lahm delivers. Rudiger can get it clear. Vieira.
2
Rijkaard.
minutes has been indicated.
Nesta. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance here to counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Paris Saint-Germain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Paris Saint-Germain have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable... Big header! And it's headed over. Rodri. And Hakimi. Bellingham. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte. And it's Lahm.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Hullet. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. Lahm. That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And the counter is on. Vieira. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Conte. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Lahm, who does have an assist to his name.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pullet bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Rudiger. Rodri. Rudiger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rummenigge. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's McAllister. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rafinha. And Nkapie. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. McAllister. Rummenigge. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rodri is the guilty party there. Mbappe. Hakimi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri wins the duel this time. Vieira pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Just a quick announcement.
Pullet totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well read, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vardiol. Incapuyi. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davis. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The pass has gone astray. Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of this.
Mbappe! It's there! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
McAllister. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rafinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Bellingham. He's cut it out. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And it's Davis. Real chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Ball played for Conte. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Olise. Now it's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Conte. Lahm is charging up on the overlap. Rudiger clears it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a throw-in. Rudiger. Rodri. Bellingham. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's burst through. Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Rijkaard. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Paris Saint-Germain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Davis. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
19, Ukraine. Number 10,
Rudiger
Gnabry.
gets it away.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 15, Olise.
Now the
On the
finish!
field. Number 9, Pedri. Number
Rodri.
77, Alvaro Morata. Number 7, Bukayo.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Number 17, Yamal. Substitution. Substitutions taking place.
That's been drilled forward. Now he's off and running. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold could move up a gear here. Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cantona, that's good play. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. He's through here. Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No way through.
Morata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Look at the space here. Backward it goes. That's very neat. Pedri. Now it's Morata. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes
And once
have been
more, he
indicated.
proves rigid and robust. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Davis. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
To make sure to put any
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Pull it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Might be danger here. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Olise. He's in, surely! Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Here comes the corner. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise goes short. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Rafinha, out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a hit! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Still goalless. And he's intervened well there. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Lahm calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And here's Kante, played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. And he can clear it away. It's a throw-in. Maldini.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lahm. Great ball, and he's in here. Olise! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Rudiger. Hakimi. Out to the right. Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Olise. Has a go! And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rudiger cuts it out. Olise. Maldini wins the duel this time. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cleared away. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Hullet is herring after that one.